Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, you're going to be successful. It's doing the little things right.
So just about set now. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So just about set now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Pitch misses there, and we are underway.
First pitch, 105.
Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. Here's Mookie now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ripped to third and caught. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back to Citizens Bank Park. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher,
The pitch.
JT Realmuto.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer some.
Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Left-hand batter waits. Late on that fastball.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Next one in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now here is Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, Max Muncy at the dish.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
And a pitch.
the first baseman, Max.
There's a strike.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Justin.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul ball. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Chop back up the middle. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This splits between April and May there.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Nick
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Second baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here. He's hitting well here at Citizens Bank Park, which is more of a hitter's park. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. He's down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Wheeler back to work. Cody Bellinger takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And it's fouled away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. One away. Chris Taylor down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
In there for strike one. Top of the third, no score. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now two gone.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Quinn makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies,
now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Big swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Roman Quinn up here now. One down, base is empty. Soft contact in the air. Turner racing over to make the catch.
Batting ninth.
And now the shortstop, Nick Maton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is down low. And that's ball two. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Maton off of first with 2 away. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. In the air, right side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. One left. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Mookie now. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That's to third. Boom. Gloves it. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle
Here comes a pitch.
Schwarber.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt. Pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Bryce Harper now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Popped up. Taylor settles underneath it. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still back at Citizens Bank Park. And now Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
The pitch.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
They say you went. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting.
Justin Turner now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Flares it into the outfield. And that's just foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys
The pitch.
Hoskins.
There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run number 10 of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The 1-2. Not even close there. 2-2. Right side. Taylor collects it. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground to first. Muncy picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Up next,
Roman Quinn stands in for the Phillies.
Roman Quinn.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first.
There goes Quinn.
1-0.
They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Boom. Goes on to first, and Bellinger is out. So up next, Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Picks it up. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Quinn drifts towards it, brings it in for the third out. So he's perfect through 6. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Nick Maton.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Nick.
And he deals.
Maton.
That's inside. The pitch. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Line drive to short and caught.
Now
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. That to right. Betts moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch.
The shortstop,
and that one fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Strikeouts have been a big part of the success in not allowing a hit. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castellanos racing over to make the catch. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-2. In the air on the infield. Boom. Should have this one. brings it in, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Buehler back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. In the air, out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
And a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Muncy makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Fought off foul. 0-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Toss to Muncy, and that is that. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Max Muncy. The right-hander back to work.
The first baseman, Max.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And next for L.A., Will Smith. That one fouled off. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 2nd strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Bickford. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman.
Pitch.
Gene.
And there's a strike.
Segura.
Popped up. Taylor makes the play, and there's one away.
Now back.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson up and throwing. The 0-1. In the air, center field. Bellinger settles under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Roman Quinn. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Turner. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Quinn at second. Maton at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's the strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. Two outs. 2 in scoring position. Out to center. Bellinger on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Bellinger up to hit. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. In there. And so now 1-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The tying run at the plate. That one ripped down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 now. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie. you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground to third. Off balance speed. There's one. On to first. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. Swings, and that's a base hit, and he breaks up the no-hitter in the 9th.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Trey Turner at the plate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Dominguez has checked into the game. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And a 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is foul back. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding be the show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Zach Wheeler struck out 15 overall with the win as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 1-0. He is currently leading the National League in strikeouts. As of today, the Phillies are in first place in the NL East, and the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. The Marlins earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 6-4. It was their 5th straight victory. In the standings, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Braves are 3rd in the division. Juan Soto needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Nationals downed the Brewers 4-3. As of right now, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 6-2. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Mets are in second place in the NL East. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-3. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central